And welcome back to, let's say, Final Fantasy XIV, Episode 19. By the time this uploads, it'll probably be, Final Fantasy 19 will probably be released. I'm probably not supposed to be here specifically. Oh, no, I was. Oh, it is actually just in the quicksand. Ooh, gladiators and then adventurers. Here, remember, just go straight. For current main scenario, Sword Amelia wishes to teach you the fundamentals gladiator arts. How's that for my ticket that you and your sword have become better acquainted? Then I will now instruct you fundamental aspect of what it means to be a gladiator, commanding opponents to attention. These are trained to engage enemies at close range, weathering their attacks as we deliver our own. For there are times when we must do battle alongside allies whose sounds are not the same as our own. Each situation rule is not to slay the enemy in front of you, but to defend the man beside you. Do this by eliciting the anonymity of our opponents through attacks and techniques designed to incite their hatred. This learning to draw enemies' attention, so blind them in the face, you mean? Attending to yourself and to trust in your stout constitution to endure, and you protect your weak comrades who would otherwise perish. To help you better understand this, there's a task that would have you perform. It just so happens Moby of the Quicksand, oh that's convenient, as a request for assistance, and of Luminisia marauders has paraded in town and begun harassing people outside her establishment. He's preying the weak, but will turn tail and flee the first sign it finds. Resort to violence will violence. Suffice to show them that you're not afraid of them and will not tolerate their behavior. Eliminate and make your presence by bellowing, "Face me, Marauder." In this way, you protect the people of Ulta as you would your allies in battle. But yeah, I mean, I understand why I need to be like level 5 or whatever, so it's not like, oh, you're so green, you're yellow. Which I guess yellow is also fear, right? The Chamber of Rule, huh? Can you see him at a civilized conversation with this poxy horseman? Me. You blame me because this little shite shot in his own past will bugger him and bugger you too. What else you want? It don't concern you, so bugger off. Face me! So as a Marauder on PS4, I'm disappointed. You know, your friend here is a total damn cheat, and charge us more because we're foreigners, so he'll get his own back, mark me words. Oh, another thing you can talk to me like that. Face me! Oh, come on now, I was disrespecting me proud to Wolf heritage. Pfft. I'll eat a bastard bee, but we ain't finished. Just turn around and walk away, Venture. Are you deaf? Get lost. Not before you face me. How's your problem? Maybe she like a man wife. You're supposed to be your blind manservant. It doesn't matter. You got and spoiled the mood. Hypoxia, this is your best through. It's gonna drink me on piss in this swell. Is there gonna be a fight? Yes, there is. How the hell do you think you're speaking to, maggot? I'm Puffin of the Driven. Me blood marauders been reading so long, mothers scare their children with tales about us. No words, and I'll let my yaks do the talking. Oh, this is lively, even for the quicksand. Gonna put on a show for us. Oh, it's just another goddamn fool. Show me like when you talk to... Is this samurai? I feel the Driven, leader of a troop of bloody mummers or some such. I heard you the first time. Your voice carries quite well. And unless you want me to split your skull with the axe, you better... I don't know, is that... I mean, it's impressive looking. Sorry, it can't be Frenzy. I sort of know what bloody hell's it's you. You know, I've never been one to stand back and watch. Why have I joined the fun? She kind of looks like my... Okay, begging your pardon, sir. I would always do that. That was you and me. That was me. Zinnia was quite brave of you and quite foolish. I think I like the gal later. Her name's Aldous, and I'd buy you a drink, but I'm afraid I just spent the last of my coin. As a younger guy like you back then, but that hardly concerns you. I'm just an explorer without an explorer, a seeker of as yet unknown experiences. That beautiful stranger keeping me bed warm right now. Gods, I miss the city. Yeah, wonderful desert jewel of debauchery and sin now, if you'll excuse me. Which one do you want? Oh, it's all this then. You got something for me? Sincere no thanks to the sweet voice, Kickapoo, or the Silver Bazaar. And now, who would think to... Kickapoo, I haven't heard word from that old gal in ages. How's the deer doing? That's Kickapoo, alright. I used to call in at the Silver Bazaar quite often. Back when it was still the busiest of Antonella, mind you. Kickapoo and I used to stay up, talking about, well, whatever girls do. It's very hard and soul that place sells, even most... Looking here in the city, still remember her name. A bloody heart to hear her, and them good folk were nearly forced from their land. Dirty business, that. To the point of worrying just yet. I would you, Jill. Why do I always say Jill instead of Gil? I mean, to be fair, I haven't actually heard it spoken, but it's Gil. To Gulu Poop, the Silver Bazaar will be rallying back to its former glory for long. In any case, I thank the 12. You were there to help them. For you, on behalf of Kibu and the Bazaar. Disciple of War. Not that I can wear it. I hadn't seen all this with my own eyes. I wouldn't have believed it was him. I thought he died years ago. Ivan, do me a favor and don't tell Mila about the meeting all this, alright? I don't need this sort of drama. Why? Well, let's just say some folk ain't good for one another. I guess level mates is your way to level... I mean, for the most part, I'm going to have to do that when I start doing the crafting stuff, but that's going to be a while from now. So it looks like I need the PS Vita TV, the PS Vita TV or something like that. Apparently it doesn't work with every game though, so... I don't know. I mean, I think there's only so much I can do. Is there a PS Vita emulator? I already heard you exploits to the quicksand, Zyphreium. Well, to send those when I was packing, wish I could have heard the last of them. I say we heard the last of them. CC reports of Axial and raiders, assaulting merchants, traveling through Scorion's Crossing. Not suffice after all. Hey, what you begun, Zyphreium? Meant to Western Island and see that criminal that driven all those who shared in its crimes. Told the people will die again. Murder them. Actually, Thaumaturge. So yeah, I'll do what I normally do in that I generally won't emulate a game unless well, really, unless I have to. Which again, it's like, what do you want me to do? You know, Sony and all that. Like either that or don't play the game at all, so. And heck, generally I even have the game that I'm emulating anyways, so. Like, Mother 3 I even have. The only one I have emulated that I don't have is actually Mother 1. But again, there's like only so much I can do. Learn Japanese, and then teach everyone playing with to, you know, who's watching, so no one to learn Japanese as well. Listens a Samo. I actually really like this entrance little song. Shouldn't you guys be doing something about this, considering this affects great cities' trade? They tore me from me saddle and took everything home. Bring my goods back to me, I beg you. Oh, the driven guy. I actually killed him already. He curses. Well, only you didn't show that to the world, huh? Hopefully he's not blind anymore. Anyway, that's gonna be it for this episode of The So. If you enjoy this video, you know what to do.